Operation Cold Case Sunday marks the heartbreaking reality that it's been 21 years since a local mother was murdered.
News4JAX anchor Ashley Harding joins us live. You talked to Mary Peterson's mother. Peterson's body was found by her 2 kids.
Can you even imagine such a thing? It's so heartbreaking, you guys. You know, the children were 5 and 8 years old when they discovered their mother strangled to death inside their family home just off Fort Caroline Road. Now, JSO has questioned several persons of interest over the years, but the family is still waiting for an arrest and justice. Now, for Mary Peterson's mother, she will not stop until that happens. News4JAX was there for this press conference in 2004 when the family of Mary Peterson marked 2 years since her murder. Her mother, Frances Futrell, begged for answers.
In those few short hours, who could have done this to my precious child?
Fast forward 2 decades later, Futrell told me she never imagined we'd still be here, asking the same questions.
She was kind, considerate, compassionate. You just wonder how somebody could take their hands and do this to a wonderful girl like that. I just can't figure it out how he could do it to her.
Exactly who he is has never been determined. This was the scene that terrible morning 21 years ago outside the home on Oak Landings Drive. Today, a new family lives in the house. One thing that has never changed is Futrell's pursuit of justice. While she was going through her divorce, Mary Peterson had moved back in with her parents. But on the day she was murdered, she returned back to the home just off Fort Caroline Road to grab some clothes and had planned to go back. But she changed her mind, called her mom on the phone, and said that she was going to stay. Tragically, it was the last time the two ever spoke.
The last thing she said was, "I love you too, Mother. And see you tomorrow." And then I regret not going that night so bad.
Futrell says even 21 years later, people still tell her they've never forgotten about Mary. Just this week, Futrell found someone had left flowers at her grave. While some days are harder than others, Futrell has pictures of her beloved Mary and a Care Bear from the Justice Coalition made from her clothing. Memories she'll forever cherish. Futrell says no matter what, she's not giving up hope.
I'll never give up looking for it, hoping for it, wishing for it every day of my life. 21 years I've wished and hoped and prayed and looked for it, but I'm not going to give up.
Remembering a beloved mother 21 years after her murder, in hopes of one day seeing justice. And Futrell tells me the last time she heard from detectives in this case was last year, but as of our interview Wednesday morning, she doesn't know where detectives are on Mary's case. Now, police have interviewed many people, including family members and her husband. Now, I have reached out to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office for comment. They say there is not any new information to share with the public, and there haven't been any recent tips. Anyone with information about the 2002 murder of 35-year-old Mary Peterson is asked to call JSO. Crime Stoppers, of course, can be reached at 866-845-TIPS.
21 years is a long time, and somebody out there knows something, saw something, and police are just looking for a shred of something that can lead them to the killer. What about Mary's children? Do they have a relationship with them?
You know, that's really a sad thing. You know, Ms. Futrell told me that they did in the few years after Mary's murder, but while they were still young, contact basically stopped. Now, she hopes and prays one day that they can have a relationship, especially now that they're grown adults. It's something she hopes for every day.
All right, thanks.